Oh man, I don't like when I don't start right. But hey, let's just
Well,
do this. Let's do it.
we in here.
Man,
I'll
let,
sing it in.
let's do this. Welcome to another edition of the Man Cave, where we give our opinion on just about everything. Today's show is going to be a dual show. We got two topics going on. One is how come Father's Day is always the stepchild to Mother's Day? I just want to know. I just want to know. But we're gonna get into that in a minute. The other thing is my cousin Damon had this great idea of talking about some of the most lyrical geniuses in the country and in the world, and we want to talk about how these guys have impacted our lives. I'm gonna let Damon facilitate that one. But before we get into any of that, I gotta introduce the bros. So yeah, first in the house is the defense attorney, the brother that's always got our back even when he's wrong. The brother that's always the brother who knows how to be a diplomat in all circles. The brother who is one of the best fathers I know. That is my cousin. The Michael Jackson is about to lead the Jackson to start his own podcast. Our cousin Damon is in the house.
Fellas, good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all smiling faces.
Yeah.
Last and least, no, I'm just kidding. Last, certainly not least, is my
You're
brother.
starting off wrong already.
One of my favorite neighbors in the world, dude that will cook for you, help you with your lawn, cut down trees. But one thing you can say about Art, everything he say, he actually mean that stuff. That's the kind of friend you want. Brother Art, the cigarette and cigar king, is in the house,
Shit.
aka Chlorilla, whatever that means.
Yeah, Glorilla.
So, Brother Kelly is traveling. Safe travels to you, Brother Kelly. Now, I want to do this little public service announcement before we get started, bros. Our last show was kind of a month and a half ago. We apologize to our audience, but we were talking about prostate exams and colonoscopies, right?
Ooh.
So we had a flashback.
Ooh.
So so we talked about colonoscopies and prostate exams, of which I had both in February.
Oh.
Happy to say my prostate exam was normal. When I did it in February, but my colonoscopy had when I got an education on that. One of the educations that I found out was if they find any polyps, or not if they find it, if you have any polyps in your colon and you don't get them cut by having a colonoscopy, they 100% turn into colon cancer. So I just want to stress that any brothers who watching this close to 50, after 50, get a colonoscopy. You got to do that, because if you don't, man, them pepperonis from the 7th grade be sitting in there and they turn into polyps and they turn into colon cancer. So do that. Do that. All right.
So you just needed an enema.
No, it's a lot more than an enema, bro. A lot more than an enema.
So you
Hey,
need
and by the way, propofol is some cool stuff. But anyway, we want to welcome in the comments already the lovely, beautiful, vivacious Gila B.
Miss
Lord have
Keela.
Lord have mercy.
Miss
Oh, I-
Keela.
Just calm your ass down.
Miss
Damn.
Keela.
Man,
It's good to see you, Miss Keela. All respect to your
Oh.
podcast. I enjoyed watching the last few episodes.
Lord have mercy.
yeah, man. So you know the deal. You know the deal. All right. So the first half of the show is going to be dedicated to this thing that I can't understand. And I wasn't willing to wait till Mother's Day to talk about it. I wasn't willing to wait till Father's Day to talk about it. We're going to talk about it now. And how come Mother's Day always casts a huge shadow on Father's Day? That's why I wrote it like that. In all caps, Mother's Day, all lowercase Father's Day.
You should have put a cross through it and put it in red letters.
Right. So before we get into this topic, bruh, I want to ask, why do you think that is, man? Why do you think that is? How come we get overshadowed all the time? And by the way, let me put a disclaimer. We're not trying to make this a serious topic because it's not really serious. I just want to delve into why this is.
Oh, this shit is serious. This shit is serious.
So
Ooh.
tell me.
But go ahead.
Keela put up though. I didn't think about that marketing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a good
Well,
one.
you know, men do stupid shit for women, and women cash in on it.
That's
And
a
for
great
some reason, we'll let a woman think that she gonna leave us because we didn't buy some shit on a dumbass day that don't account for shit anyway. Okay. We let them trickers into thinking they gonna leave, and it's just like, well, damn it, fine. You know what? Then fine. You know what I do? I buy you anything you want on Mother's Day, and the rest of the time, I'm whooping your ass. Now,
Okay, just go and put it out there.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying because it's just like, oh my god, I can't believe you forgot. Whatever, man.
And you know, everybody has heard this story. Well, I done sat on that table for 6 days in labor, having that baby. That is my child. When you give birth to a baby, you can say that.
That's the number one. You just did the Family Feud. That's the number one answer right there.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
How can you compete with that? You can't compete with that.
Oh, you can.
How do you compete with that?
Okay. How did she act the whole time she was pregnant?
What you mean, Art? Explain that.
What you mean what I mean? You got kids? You know the motherfucker. You know
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know they don't be right.
Why am I getting Clarence Williams III when he buck his eyes, man? Why am I getting that? Is it me?
So, I'm just saying, you know they don't be right. And then think about it. Do you even get in it?
So wait a minute, Art.
She ain't gonna let you off from there
hold
because
on.
she's gonna be talking about something. You gonna hit the baby in the head or some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
There he go. Hey, there he go.
This dude right here. But wait, are you saying, Art, that these lovely, wonderful creatures that God made to help us, they are just beautiful, feminine, and soft? You mean to tell me that they give us problems when they're with child? I mean,
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, is that what you're saying?
How could they ever?
Mm.
Because the hormones, I guess the hormones don't be messed up.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go through postpartum.
Mm-hmm.
Who got to deal with all that shit?
You want
to talk to me about the 12 hours you was in there with a back pain. Matter of fact, they gave you a doggone whatchamacallit. So you ain't fearing nothing.
You talking about that?
You go get all the hate now.
You ain't got that dirt. You ain't got that dirt.
Hey, this dude here on fire.
You ain't feel it no way. You ain't feel it no way.
This dude on
sometimes the epidurals don't work, I heard.
Yeah,
most of them,
some of them don't work. My wife had one, and she's Well, it depends on the doctor. She had one. The first time she didn't feel nothing. That second time, she felt it.
Yeah.
So I say this. Art bring up some great points, some decent points. The one that I never came across is the sex drive, because it seemed like she wanted the moment she was pregnant.
You lucky as hell.
That's my experience. I can't.
You lucky as hell.
That's my experience. Now going back to the question.
Yeah.
How can you compete with what they say? That's tough. But I would say this: the reason why Mother's Day get all the pub is because all men are put into the stereotype that all men ain't. They'll run off on you when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
And when a majority of them do, the good fathers have to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or the good fathers get put in situations to where when they do want their children, they gotta fight 10 times harder to get them.
Boy, you preaching.
I'll say this. If you a real mama, then you know and you're gonna behave like it's important that your children have a daddy.
Right.
So if you one of these women out here who feel like you can keep the child away from their daddy, you don't deserve no damn Mother's Day, nothing.
Yeah. Now, my premise of this is we're omitting Papa was a Rolling Stone kind of daddies.
Right.
Always.
And we omitting the precious mama kind of mamas.
Right.
You know?
Right.
We talking about the well-to-do mamas and daddies.
The well-to-do mamas and daddies?
Yeah, the ones that love their children and sacrifice for them. I'm excluding all these crazy people.
Okay. I just hate that the well-to-do parents, the well-to-do fathers have to suffer because of what you just said, the Papa was a Rolling Stone. The father that really put in the work, did the time, raised his kids, all that should be celebrated, not just on Father's Day, every day.
Yeah.
You know, but we talking about Father's Day.
Right.
I feel like if you're well off and that man is in his children's lives, it shouldn't be an issue in the world. It shouldn't even be a comparison.
Right.
You get the world on Mother's Day, he gets the world on Father's Day, because both of you are co-parenting your children in a way that there's no malice, there's no strife between you two, there's no beef or anything negative. There's no negativity. I just say that. Yeah. There's no negativity in your co-parenting with your children. So why not?
Hey man, look, I totally agree with you. Totally. But you said something key. She gets the world on her day, we get the world on our day. Well, let's look at what the world is. In this graphic, right? There is 83 million mothers in the United States, right? There's 70 million fathers in the United States. So that means some of these daddies been having babies with more than one mama, right? So, but did you know that half of America are parents? Just half of us. That's kind of a tripped out statistic. Like half of this country is single. I mean, not without children.
Right.
That's. I thought that was interesting. I thought it'd be a lot more parents. So of those parents, this is how Mother's Day and Father's Day is broken down, right? Advertisers spend $3.6 million for Mother's Day advertising. They only spend $1.7 million for Father's Day. There's 3,633 average ads for Mother's Day. There's only 1,088 commercials geared toward Father's Day. I don't know what impressions is, but it's 61 million of them. I don't know how that adds up. But on the internet, you can count on an average of 1.9 million clicks on something that says Mother's Day, as opposed to 1 million clicks for Father's Day. And that's how it's breaking down. So I did this. I looked up Mother's Day versus Father's Day, and all these little graphics start coming up like this. So that kind of stuff comes up. So the world kind of knows that we get, overshadowed like this. So
the Father's Day burger look dead.
Probably tastes better too.
and even like this, Mother's Day get this, this seafood on the shore.
Yeah, we get a damn Hungry Man meal. What the hell?
Hey, and look, they got Dom Perignon. We probably got a Faygo Orange.
But we ain't even got nothing to drink.
we gonna choke it down on our food.
Some mashed potatoes that probably taste like dried cardboard.
Right.
Yeah, ain't no salt in it, nothing.
Every restaurant in the world be packed on Mother's Day, but they want us to barbecue on Father's Day.
No, that's true.
So they can eat.
Yeah,
that's true.
So what is that about?
I don't see. You threw up some stats. It throws me off, man. It was funny though. That Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that was funny. That was funny. I'm a little confused by the lack of celebration in it, because I know you can go get it. A woman can go get in vitro, or they'll go find this. You still need a donor or a dad to have a child. A potential male to impregnate you, whether you do it the natural way or the scientific way. It's still a man involved.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have that particular man who is willing to be a great father, why is it so difficult to celebrate him? It's not difficult to bring him down. That's easy for you to do. Why is it so difficult to raise him up?
Yeah, well, because women have been told for too damn long that they are at the bottom of society. They've been told for too long that they've been oppressed and held back, and y'all can't do this and we can't do that, and men got more rights than we do, and all this BS. And the whole time they got the whole world.
Well,
they selfish as hell. And they vain. Okay, they vain and fucking selfish, and they think they deserve shit they ain't even fucking work for. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like that.
There you go.
And the whole nation is willing to say, yeah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So
somebody done pulled his ripcord.
Yeah, they pulled it real good.
I ain't got no damn rip. I get energized batteries in me,
and they keep going and going and going.
Damn.
But let me say this: not every woman's like that.
Right.
Not every woman feels entitled or like that. Like,
if they come from Eve, they got it in them.
Okay, so I can.
They may have it in them, but a lot of them, they don't look at a child as a money grab or
right.
Or
the good ones don't.
Yeah, and that's what we talking about. We talking about
the good ones don't. But
yeah.
society is willing to perpetuate something that's really and truly harmful and not helpful for the sake of the dollar. Okay, and anytime anything that's built on money, it comes from the devil. So you shouldn't even, huh?
I say it's the root of all evil.
Yeah. The love of it is the love of
the love of it. Yeah,
the love of it, right? You know what I'm saying? The worship of it. So the thing is like shit, man.
And that's the big part of it. Art. The big part of it is a lot of the society itself worships the love of money. And that's what it's built around.
And who spend more money than anybody?
They can, it all. Well, I'm gonna say almost. A lot of times, it does corrupt a good woman. Because if they feel like they can get something, they'll at least take a look at it. They may not do it, but they'll take a look at it. That's why you see the clicks is 2 million on Mother's Day, and whereas it's 1 million on Father's Day, because the love of what they can get monetarily or what they can get it, how they can get it, that makes it interesting. A good woman, I say, I got to give my wife a lot of credit. That she never used our children against me or anything like that. Even when we got into it, she didn't do it. And with Father's Day, she celebrates. She does everything she can. There was some points though that she felt certain type of ways because of maybe she was mad at me and she got a hint of a certain song that came on that bashed and she just got into it and the mindset changed. That's what I'm saying. A lot of times it may not be also be the woman. It's the society or
her environment.
Our environment. You know what I'm saying? It's bad, man. Yeah. It's bad for a lot of because they always talk about the minority that the good men. It's a lot of good women that's in the minority because you got the Me Too movement, you got all this stuff. Like Art said that the woman felt like they were put down, or and a lot of times they were. But once they got some equality, they took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I don't need this, I don't need that. Even if the man is a good man, society has pushed that woman to say, oh, you don't need no man, you're a woman. You can do what you need. You know what I'm saying?
And the government is in that too.
Yeah, the woman is definitely in it.
Now look, Keela is starting some crap. Because she said only celebrities are having babies for a money grab. Nah, I could think of a couple of hundred round ways.
Okay, explain money grab to me.
You know, just using the baby as,
child support.
Child support. You better get me.
Only celebrities.
No, I know. I can think of about 10,000 regular women.
Yeah.
Man, you know how many? Let me just say this. Let me just say this to Miss Keela. Okay.
Be careful.
Miss Keela.
Be careful.
Do you know how many niggas in Memphis right now having kids for money? Just in Memphis.
No, I don't. How many?
It's a whole lot of niggas.
This young man,
ain't celebrities.
I've been trying not to laugh at you.
This young man is crazy, man. You can't do nothing but laugh at him.
I'm just saying, only celebrities. I mean, come on, man. Look, remember the that one video when the guy brought his baby some McDonald's and she like, I got other kids, and he's like, that ain't my problem.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, and she threw
her hair and her nails was done.
Yeah. But she also started more crap by saying most local dads don't have enough money for a money grab.
That's what the court system is for. They're gonna force it out you.
So let me ask you this. Let me say this. Two things about that. Because Damon, you hit on this thing where the father back in the 40s and part of the 50s, when you saw a black family take a picture, that dad was in that picture.
Mm-hmm.
But with the institution of welfare that looked like a helping hand, it was really a ploy to get that man out of the house.
Always.
And so when that worked, it forced this woman to say, do I want to keep my man? And we just kind of, maybe we having a tough time and tough this out. Maybe things going to get better. Or I can just go for the pot right now, get rid of this dude, get the money from the government. So that's what ejected us, part of the scenario of ejecting us out of the household, creating this thing where more stigma is put on fathers. Therefore, Father's Day is just not even looked forward
not
to.
That damn important because y'all, half of y'all ain't there in the first damn place, but y'all ain't there because we made y'all get the hell out.
Yeah. So
and to top it off, since you're not there, we gonna pay the child support, but you gonna pay us back, or you going to jail.
That's right.
Right.
Or you gonna go to jail.
You gonna go to jail. And see, that makes a whole lot of sense. You look at it that standpoint. The government has a lot to do with it. And then what you do is you put that father in a bind, because if you lock him up, you don't stop the child support while you're in there. That still keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get out, you further behind.
Yeah.
I know you gotta go look for a job.
Yeah.
When you get the job, they snatching what you got, and you have no means to live.
You can't even.
You go back to jail.
I'm telling you,
like in New York, if you get so far behind, they take your license. So now you got to find a way to get to the gig, or you just gonna ride dirty and just try to get to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you put a lot of obstacles in front of a man that he has to get through to even get on level ground.
Yeah.
That's not even getting
what she mean by that now?
Your head above water. You're not even out of the water. So it's so much that men have to go through. They have to hurdle through that most men get. Even some of the good fathers get frustrated. The great fathers stick it through because they know what their child is worth to them. They stick it through. They just they're gonna go broke until they get it right.
Yes.
And then you got some guys that just say, I don't know what else to do, and they make the man, they emasculate them, and they feel defeated. So then now they in a situation of where it's messed up.
Yeah.
So I just feel like the fathers, man, we talking about the good dads. They need that boost. It may not be so much like a boost to make the character strong. It's just the acknowledgement.
Yeah.
The acknowledgement that they feel they deserve, and they do.
You know what? Let me say this, man. Let me say this. I was just sitting there thinking, right? And I was listening to everything that you're saying, and it's amazing how much shit we got to go through. To like it's like men out here who want to be fathers to their children. They gotta go through hell, right? Okay, but it's like this motherhood is just handed here.
I agree with you.
And matter of fact, and we're gonna help you with it, and then we're gonna praise you for everything you do. Meanwhile, this guy is fighting like hell to see his children. And he getting money taken out of his pocket to where he can't even live nowhere. He got to be shacking with people and shit. His shit already. He's still fighting for it. And then you would look at the mother as let's raise her up instead of looking at him like, look at what the hell he going through.
Right?
Why not raise him up and say, look at this.
Yes,
this is important.
And we're not talking about the Papa was a Rolling Stone.
No, we're talking about the good
dads.
We're talking about the good man.
Good dads, yeah.
It's more of us out there like that than the other ones.
Yeah. Because, we all know some guys that dropped 100 babies and can't take care of none of them.
I was related to one.
Yes, but then.
But those guys are so few, it's ridiculous.
But
right?
at the same time, I go to court and I'm treated like one of them.
And that's the sad part, cuz.
Because you look like them.
I guess so.
Because your skin dark.
And I'm like, and I wasn't being listened to. I was just told this is what you're paying. You ain't got no choice in the matter. And that somehow never gets to the forefront to be, and even though I survived it, fought it, and had it reversed because I had to prove that I was not a Papa was a Rolling Stone. The only thing I'm saying is that it is handed to them, like you said. It's like, okay, you're the mom. So it's understood that you're going to have this and that and the other. No, I'm the dad. So what makes me less than 50%? You know what I'm saying? So because that stigma is on us in courtrooms, in any kind of parenting decision, when it comes to Father's Day, it's like, let's just treat the holiday like we treat them.
It's sad, man.
Yeah.
Make me want to jump off the house.
But, at the same time, I'm trying to make light of it, but there's a serious component to it as to why it's like that. Because some women, I heard women say, why don't you stop crying? Stop crying and just, do what you got to do. Pay your child support.
All right, then they should shut up too then.
So
they was going to tell somebody else what the fuck to do and ain't doing it them damn selves.
Now, see, I'm with that.
But
you know what I'm saying? It's like, how you going to be trying to tell me how I should behave and how I should think about something, but let me tell you some shit. It's like, oh, you tell me nothing.
I'm with that.
Yeah. Because put the shoe on the other foot and make a woman have to pay child support, which I had to do. And man, you want to talk about the sweat that was rolling down her face. Like,
look, they want all the praise, but they really don't want the responsibility.
Yeah, it's a heck of responsibility.
Let me tell you something. I got a friend of mine who lost his who had a his wife. He divorced his wife, man.
Mm-hmm.
And initially,
ain't that many women paying child support? I'm sorry, I had to get that out. Go ahead.
Look, she initially she had the kids. Initially she had them, but my boy said, you know, I want my kids because they come and complain and doing this and doing that. Let's go to court. So he done went to court. Now, a good thing is he worked it forward. She worked it forward. So he could go. Finally, she said, you know what? Just take him. Just take him. So he said, yeah, I'm going to take him. But you're going to pay child support. You ain't going to get out of that.
Yeah.
So she ended up going to court, ended up paying child support. Then all of a sudden she fell off the face of the earth.
Wow.
So he talked to her every now and then when his kids need something. And he never, here's a good thing about him. He never badmouthed his kids about his mama. Never. They made the decision.
We usually don't do that.
What she did to say, I don't want to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
They made that decision.
Mm-hmm.
So when she wants to come around and they be like, oh, okay, you my mother, I respect you. We can hang out, but I want to go. Once this is over, I'm going to my dad.
Yeah, men really don't do that. Cause I never did that myself. It was like it ain't necessary because they gonna see it for what it is.
There it is.
They will.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to put nothing in their head and trying to make them be on my side and agree with me. I'll let you
all gonna come out.
See the truth for what it is, and you make your decision when you get older.
Exactly, and that's what he did. He let his kids make their decision. My point of saying all that is, there's some women out there that are always telling you, yeah, you need to be quiet, shut up. You know, hold on, because let me take these kids. Let me see what you gonna be saying. Your lip poked out, and they running and taking, they garnishing your wages. Shut up, you shut up. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling me what I need to do.
Now, let me clarify this. Keela says, I see plenty men that badmouth their children's mothers, but
where you seeing that? Walmart?
Wait.
Sorry.
Art's point was this: we don't badmouth the mother to the children.
Right.
We might badmouth them because, but it's a thing where you can't. I mean, because you really, it's fruitless to badmouth them to the children.
Yeah.
What is that going to do? It don't help nothing going on in your house. It don't help nothing going on in your house. Nope. It's not going to help you raise them better. They're not going to end up being better people because you do it. It makes no sense at all. But the thing is that, you know, innately, you know what I'm saying, women tend to be like, I forgot the cast member we had before, but what did she say? She said women were petty.
That was Miss Nay.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you have to look at that and say, well, if she says that and if she says like it's kind of natural among women, then it's more expected that you would think that they would say all type of shit in front of the kids, you know? But most times men don't do that. You definitely got some men out here that ain't real men, okay?
Right.
That may do that. But you got to make sure you're talking about real men versus something else.
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? If you all sensitive and sissified, then you gonna act like that woman was.
Sissified.
You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't like that, you're not gonna do that because you know it don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, that's true. No argument.
Well, I'm glad you didn't do that, Keila. I'm glad you didn't do it.
Well, I can't say I didn't badmouth my kid's mom, but I just didn't do it to them. They would ask questions and I would answer them truthfully.
Right.
I mean, but
they still made their own.
Somebody else, I was like, man.
You say at midnight it was on.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, I had close friends who went through the same thing, and it was like, you know, at the same time that they were telling me, well, okay, try this strategy and try that strategy, we still exchange stories.
Yeah.
You know, and even my the guy who represented me for in the divorce, he was like, hey man, I know what it's like. This is what happened to me. And you know, and nobody, you know, sometimes men get this bad rap of, you know, of complaining and stuff like that. But it's like, put yourself in those shoes. You know, the person who's saying that person's complaining, put yourself in there. When you got to come up with a number every month, or your freedom is in jeopardy.
Hey man, look, let me say this right quick, okay? Let me say this right quick. Really think about what you just said, though. Okay. Yeah, get yourself over here in these shoes. You really gonna be crying, talking about it ain't fair. You really, that's the position you cry and say it ain't fair from. Not from the position of you getting there, all type of assistance, all type of help. Everybody got your back. They talk good about you no matter what dumbass thing you do, still, whatever it is, everything cool. But get over here and deal with this man got to deal with. Then you're going to understand what being behind the ball or feeling oppressed is about.
Yeah, that's pressure.
You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no oppression or whatever you want to call it when it comes to most of these women and when it comes to these kids in the court system or whatever else. If we talk about court system. If we just talking about regular ass mamas, you know what I'm saying? Then we talking about different thing because they should be married and with the kids and everybody talking about either father or mother or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? But even still, daddy, what do you get? A green tie?
Yeah, I mean, this is what after coming through all that court mandated pressure and oppression from somebody who really can't identify with me, so I know a guy who does not claim his kids on his taxes. That's number one. Number two, when the stimulus money was coming out, he never got any of that. He let that girl get it all. And man, she files the kids on her taxes every year. So she just hand over fist.
Think about that now. And I'm gonna tell you right now, because I'm a tax preparer. So I'm gonna tell you right now. Think about how much extra money that is every single year, and add it up.
That's good money every year.
The kid from 0 to 18, and even after 18, if they're in college, up until the age of 25. You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your income low, and you're getting that earned income credit or whatever else. We talking tens of thousands of dollars. Time 10. So over 10 years, she can basically get about $100,000 from the government. What is he getting? Think if he had that extra money and the things that he could do and how he could grow his life to better help his family.
He get a prostate exam.
That's what he get. That's what the hell he get. And then he find out it's too damn late.
So, okay, hindsight is 2020. This is a good point, Keela, but hindsight is always 2020. We got the baby now. It's the baby here, So now we got to deal with the present. So,
yeah, deal with that baby.
Yeah.
Deal with that baby.
So, so that's the deal. And all of the stuff we're talking about now adds to the stigma of, Father's Day is Father's Day.
Like,
Mother's Day starts Friday, ends Monday. Father's Day starts.
The attitude be like, well, that'd be all right.
Yeah.
Father's Day starts.
It ain't gonna matter.
15 after church.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this is what they say. Well, I'll do something special for him and he'll be all right.
Yeah. Please. They just throw stuff at us. And because we don't tend to complain, it never rises.
And then they be trying to figure out why other shit happening.
On that note,
I just don't know what I did. I just don't know why he had to go and mess with Miss Johnson.
On that note, I'm leaving it alone.
Because you think I'm gonna be all right. That's why. You think I'm gonna be all right. She gonna make sure I'm all right.
I'm done with this guy, man.
All right. Now the gloves coming off. Now, did you see what she just said?
What she said?
Just be happy with your socks and drawers.
What the hell that supposed to mean?
When you open that Walmart bag with them Hanes your way and 6 pair of socks. That's what she said. They ain't even Nike socks. They ain't even Nike socks. They champion socks.
Guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be happy with my socks and my underwear, and Miss Johnson gonna be washing them.
Hey, cuz, he ain't even getting the Hanes. He getting the AND1s.
Some other shit. He's scratching and shit. Not feeling right.
And she gonna make sure they too small so they don't get no breathing room.
Yeah, she be down there washing my socks and drawers though.
Bart wear extra large. She going to buy a medium. He got on
Why
some
don't you
biker shorts.
look? And then you got to hear shit like, "Why don't you wear the drawers I bought you?"
You mean the biker shorts?
Coochie cutters.
You gotta wear biking shorts.
You know, you reach a certain age, and you know your scrotum ain't like it used to be. It don't be close no more. So you gotta have some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Have to like catch them.
I'm done, man. I'm done.
And you don't want them pushed up on you. You just want support.
I'm done, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like we need drawers that's kind of like a bra.
Yeah,
in a way.
Yep.
Because you know you get older and it's like they get bigger. I don't know why they grow, and then it be like,
come on, man. That's it. That's it.
Come
on, man. I'm done. He didn't kill me, man. No, he didn't.
It's like at least an A cup, you know.
Oh my goodness, what this man did.
So Keela, who's our sole commenter, somebody, I mean, come on, we got a couple of people else in here. Make a comment.
Oh my God.
Keela she coming in to fight. She said that if that made you cheat, that's just your character.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
So
I put it like this. A woman in a minute will say, "Girl, if he treats you wrong, you can't stay with him. You got to go." Right? So if a woman treat a man wrong, what should he do? Stay.
That's a whole nother show.
Yeah, man. That's that logic versus emotional thinking.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why it never worked. That's why we can't ever talk to
a whole show and talk about that.
Yeah, bro.
That's why we can't ever talk to them, because they emotional and we logical.
Yep. Yeah. And you know, in order to, and you have to make them feel like, you know, even if you don't understand, you have to be able to communicate with them emotionally, because that's how they communicate to the world, by feelings.
They ain't gonna happen.
You know, we communicate with the world through logic.
That ain't gonna happen.
I mean, not 100%. I'm just saying that initially, because women are logical as well.
I talk in the soft tone, you know.
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be no emotion in there.
That's a whole nother show, bro.
So we do agree that we aren't as celebrated as mothers.
Most definitely.
We do agree that black men tend to be even less celebrated.
Oh, definitely.
than any other guy.
Hey, Russell Wilson is celebrated.
Okay, what about him?
I'm just saying they celebrated his monkey ass.
What are you saying?
I'm saying they celebrate him. Yeah, he let his wife walk out naked. Celebrate him, huh?
I see. I didn't even
celebrate that shit,
because I didn't even watch that show.
Man, look, I hear things.
Yeah.
You know?
So
it's just like, you know, you celebrate that, right? Those are the type of men you celebrate. Think about it though. Really think about it, right? What's that other one? They had like 49 bitches and shit, pregnant or whatever. What's his name?
49.
What's his name?
Nick Cannon.
Nah, well, yeah, he one of them, but this other one though, the rapper. I can't call it name. I'm just saying these guys are actually celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
They're never really talked bad about openly. Somebody might say something, but they really ain't bashing them though.
He just put his name on Future, and that's what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? They don't bash them. You see what I'm saying? They don't bash them, but let a man come along and like, no, we're not doing that. This is how we're gonna proceed. This is the right way to go. Now something wrong with you. Because you got boundaries and you got rules and regulations. You're not just out here acting like a fool.
Yeah.
That, my friend, is a whole nother show.
Yeah, it is. So bottom line is, it shouldn't be no Mama's Day. It shouldn't be no Daddy's Day. It should be Family Day.
I can get with that.
Me too.
But, you know,
every day should be Family Day. And that's
both of the holidays or those days got 100-year head start. Yeah. So, but hey, so I think we all agree that you know, men need to be celebrated more. Particularly the well-to-do fathers like us and Kelly. You know, and I enjoy talking to you guys about fatherhood because we come from 4 different ways of doing it. Like Art, you're in a blended family, but you got kids with your wife too. That's another step. Damon, all your children are by your wife. That's a different little spin on it. I'm a single dad, and so I just don't have a wife right now.
Right.
So that's a different thing. And Kelly is raising kids that's not even his biologically. So it's like we all had these 4 different angles of fatherhood that really deserves to be celebrated.
Definitely.
That's all.
If we was getting all type of money from the government and all this stuff, with nobody had, I'm telling you, bro.
All lives matter day, huh?
Sheila just trying to fight, man. She just trying to start some crap.
I see that.
What is wrong?
She got her boxing gloves on, man.
Is she over there drinking wine?
She over there laughing. I know it.
Oh, she probably in tears.
Yeah,
she drinking wine.
She's just trying to be an antagonist.
She's doing a good job.
She want to get my blood up. That's what it is.
She's doing a great job.
I ain't falling for that trick, woman.
So I think we agree on that topic. Switching gears, right? Switching gears.
MC Hammer.
Yeah, we're gonna switch gears for a minute.
MC Hammer.
So Damon got this idea. Tell us about it, Damon.
Okay, so the other day I was talking to my cousin and we was talking about a few things, and I brought up something to him, and I brought it up to him not too long ago, that I was on YouTube and I was watching Donny Hathaway and I was listening to some of the songs he put out. And I came to the conclusion, and I'm going to say this is from me, my opinion, that Donny Hathaway is arguably top 1 or 2 male artists of all time. We didn't get enough of him. Singers, performers, writers, producers, because like I said, I was listening to him. I was listening to his music, the things that he wrote when he was in pain, the things that he wrote when he was happy, the things that he wrote about where he came from, hence Little Ghetto Boy, the ghetto, things like that. Even though he didn't do a lot of singing in the ghetto, the music was enough.
Killer.
The man was a genius.
Killer.
And I looked at everything that he did, and I looked at his life. He was a scholar. First instrument he learned to play was the ukulele at the age of 3. Then he sat down to learn how to play the piano. Then he sat down to learn how to play the guitar. By the time he was 15, he was at Howard. By the time he was 17, they put him out of Howard because they literally told him there was nothing else he could learn. He met Roberta Flack in Howard. Both of them together were amazing. I came to the conclusion that this man is probably the greatest to ever do it. A Song for You did it for me. That's a song that makes me like, wow.
Which one?
A song for you.
Yeah.
That's the one that did it for me. My mother's a Donny Hathaway fan. She loves the ghetto, and I do too. But A Song for You was the one that did it for me. A lot of the people I talked to, they like the stuff he did with Roberta Flack.
Yeah.
So I brought up music because we as Black people, we love music.
Yeah.
We can take a song and make it our own. That's why they enjoy a Black artist singing it as opposed to a white artist. Because there's some white artists out there that are really good. But if you get that Black artist, the same song, he gonna make it his own. She gonna make it her own. That's what makes us different. And that's why a lot of us can really if you're good in music and you're discovered and you take it seriously, you take off quick. So the topic I brought up to my cuz was, how does music make you feel? What does music do for you? And what can you say type of music influenced you? Me, it was the 70s. I was born in 70.
Definitely.
It's the 70s for me.
Definitely. We finna lose Kilo on this one. But definitely, let me go back to Donny.
Like Black music? Was she like country music?
No, she can't identify the strength of the 70s.
What's wrong? She a baby?
But look, let's go back to Donny for a minute. Donny wrote a lot of music for the condition of black people.
Yep.
You know, and he's speaking to us. And so the song that did it for me was Someday We'll All Be Free. That song right there is a gripper because you know, when you look at I'm gonna read the first verse, because you know, at the end of Malcolm X, they got the Aretha Franklin version.
Mm-hmm.
But she did a good job, but that Donnie version, it's like the man is talking from experience. He's like, hold on to the world as it spins around, right? Now everybody know that if the earth stops spinning, everybody finna fly off that sucker. That's how fast it's going. But he says, just don't let the spin get you down. Things are moving fast. Hold on tight and you will last. That is speaking directly to black men.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, man, that and he's talking straight to us. Keep your self-respect, your manly pride. Get yourself in gear. Keep your stride. Never mind your fears. Brighter days will soon be here. Take it from me. We'll all be free. Dude, it's like he's talking to us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
It sound like he been reading the good book.
yeah. So let me say this. Okay, we on the topic of inspirational lyricists, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, Stevie.
Oh man.
Come on, man. Maddie's here. Maddie is a musicologist. Come on, Maddie. Hit me.
Oh
hit me with
man.
something. Stevie has written music for every piece of the African American experience. Love, discrimination, justice. I mean, you can pick out history. He taught about Black history. The first man to stand on something he said about the North Pole was a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's teaching history in that song. Stevie is like, for a guy who probably can see a little bit, because I think he can, was a master at forming images in your mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite Stevie album is Hotter Than July.
Hotter Than July.
Hotter Than
I thought
July.
you were gonna say music and
Musicarium, baby. Musicarium.
Yeah. Well, Musicarium was all his old stuff.
Yeah.
It was a compilation of his old stuff with 2 new songs.
Right.
Ribbon in the Sky and That Girl.
Mm-hmm.
But
that was.
yeah. But even Ribbon in the Sky is timeless. You can play that in 20 years and it sound just like it just came out.
My auntie got married to that song, and I was little. I was 2 years old, and I was running down the aisle. I was the ring boy, and I was running down the aisle, and they were playing the song.
Can you imagine him?
Yes, actually, I can.
With a cigarette.
Actually, I can. Actually, I can. That's why you said QM. Yes, I can. I actually can imagine.
You know, my daddy would have beat me if I had a cigarette.
You brought up Stevie.
Yes.
You brought up Stevie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also include, as far as what you said he sang about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to include Marvin Gaye.
Thank you.
Definitely.
I'm going to include him.
Definitely.
Let's go back a little further. Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke.
Boom. Yep.
Sam Cooke.
Sam. Yeah.
Sam Cooke. But you know what's funny? If you go back, because I like music, man, and all my friends when I was a kid used to call me an old head. If you go back to the 50s, what Muddy Waters and Lil Walter and B.B. King did with the way they flipped the blues and kind of changed the game when it comes to how they sang it.
Yeah.
They made it so strong to where you really understood it.
Oh shoot! Then you got to throw in there. What's his name? Why I forget like that quick. Jamie Foxx played him.
Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Ray Charles.
Yeah.
They were pioneers. Pioneers rather. Ray, James Brown, the way he did what he did with music.
Ooh, shit. James was crazy, boy.
James was crazy, but see, he took the workaholic and he took the sexual part of music and made it famous.
Yeah.
You know what he did? He made Get On Up. You know, he made it he made it like that, where you got Sam, Stevie, and Marvin, who took different stuff and made it
You
to
know, they
where-
really kind of all came from the same time period because they was
Right.
all going through the same shit. Sam
Right.
Cooke, you're talking about mid-50s, early 60s.
Right.
Marvin Gaye, same thing.
Mhm.
Of course, Stevie Wonder, he got started when he was really young, but when he
Yeah.
really got going, like his first real tough album he made, he was 19 years old, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And they were the pioneers. They were the
Now, let me say one other thing, too. I got to bring up somebody else.
Mhm.
MC Hammer. MC Hammer got some songs, and the names of those songs is speak to you, just like these other songs. Let me read off some. Let me read off the title of these songs. I'm telling you, it speak to you. This one here, Pumps and a Bump.
Oh, come on.
Don't that
stand
speak to your soul?
Oh
It
man,
speak
what's
to your
wrong with
soul.
you, man?
You crazy.
Pumps and a Bump. How about this? Too legit to quit. Hold
can't
on,
stand
black
this dude,
man.
I can't stand this man. Too legit to quit.
Too legit.
Stop, man.
Hey
What?
man, look. Let me take that needle, put it on a real rap album. Maddie said the undisputed truth,
Yes.
smiling faces.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
if that doggone song ain't a warning, look,
Yup.
it's telling you should play this in high school. So everybody will know in high school or even middle
Yes.
school that your friend ain't really your friend.
Yes.
You don't
For
call
real.
everybody your friend. So check this out.
Okay.
Hey, Retha.
What?
Of
She didn't write the music,
Oh,
but
she got
Retha.
the words too. Yeah.
Okay, so let's piggyback off smiling faces. What about this one? They smile in your face
All the time.
wanna
wanna
take
your
your
place.
place.
The
Back
backstab.
OJ's.
Yeah.
Smile
Man.
in your face.
I mean, just think about did you hear that song, and then all you can hear is Eddie going in on "Don't you ever think about leaving."
No, but it's like what do you say in that song?
Whatever mind.
I'm getting all these something from my friends.
Yeah.
They come to my house again and again and again and again and again.
Man.
Somebody's out to take my woman. It's like I don't even be home, but they just keep coming.
Yep.
Yep.
Man, but wait, look at the smiling faces. Smiling faces sometimes pretend to be your friend. Smiling faces show no traces of the evil that lurks within. Can you dig
Damn
it?
right.
I can dig it.
Smiling faces sometimes they don't tell the truth. Smiling faces tell lies, and I got proof.
Yep.
That's deep. That's deep.
That's when music was music. Because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
people
I
have
can
something
even-
to say.
I can even throw in one of my favorite stylistic songs, "People Make the World Go Round."
Yes. And it's like trash men didn't get my trash today.
Yeah.
Well, how come? Because they want more pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, oh man.
Man,
When you look at the 70s,
pay
late
attention to
60s
them.
going into the 70s,
Yeah.
around that time, Donnie was coming in with a ghetto boy, walking on the ghetto street. What you gonna do now when you gotta face reality?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was mother,
Mm-hmm.
father,
Mm-hmm.
picket lights, picket signs. Don't
Mhm.
punish me with brutality.
Yep.
Talk to me so you can see what's going on.
Yes. Don't hit me. Just
Don't
talk to
spray
me.
me with water.
Yeah.
Don't hit me. Talk to me so you
Yeah.
can see. Then you'll know what's going on.
Exactly.
Don't make the assumption. Let me tell you what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin say,
Mhm.
I come apart, but now I'm cool. I didn't make it playing by the rules.
Yes. Trouble
Come
man.
on, man. Trouble man.
Trouble
Mhm.
man.
Inner City Blues. There are so many songs that you got, man, coming from the 70s that just make you like, if this ain't one of the pure decades of music,
Yes.
I don't know what is.
It is, man, dude. Dude, can you honestly say that people today who make music can say that this stuff that they putting out now is gonna be far reaching?
Man,
No,
no.
it ain't going nowhere.
It's going nowhere.
It's going to hell with the rest of this shit.
You got chicks out here making stupid songs, legs, hips, and body, and this dumb stuff they make. They don't even know how to make love songs no more.
Do you see my name? You see my name?
Yeah, right. I'm look, man. There. You have. I can count on my hand. Really, no, I can't. Maybe 3 fingers that know how to make a true love song. You don't have the Jeffrey Osbornes no more. You don't have the Teddy P's. You don't have
you
hit it on the nail. That Jeffrey Osborne.
Yeah, you don't have.
And look, man, you put on that Jeffrey.
Man, you don't have love ballad. You don't have my latest and greatest inspiration.
Right.
You don't have Once 3 Times a Lady. You don't have songs like that. My Girl. You don't have stuff like that no more.
You don't.
It's gone. And when they sample these songs, all they doing is sampling the music. They ain't doing no homework on the song.
Not at all. Not
you know
at
what
all.
I'm saying? So I know Keela said it's a few of them out here, but you can only name a few. And if you can, it's probably Jill. Go back to maybe Jill Scott and all of them. Nowadays, chicks don't know.
It ain't no few. It ain't even no few because the ones that's worth it ain't making no more music.
Yeah.
And if anybody want to say that what's her doggone name? She was running around there with P. Diddy. What's her name? I can't remember her name.
Worth mentioning.
She really ain't I tell you.
Right. But let me bring up another name. I'm gonna bring, as soon as I say this name, it's Sister Gladys.
Oh man, yes indeed.
Gladys, man.
Yes indeed.
Listen, when you
J-Lo, I'm sorry.
She said, no, she was asking you.
She was asking, was that who you was talking about? Because Diddy did run with J-Lo.
No.
So look, you remember the song? You remember the song she made about a man that's tired? He's a Southern man. He's tired of the big city. He ready to just go back to the slow South and relax his mind because this is too much for him, right?
Yeah.
So he gonna take a midnight train back to Georgia.
Yep.
Right. And everybody can identify with the hustle and bustle of that song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the song is slow and it makes you slow down. It makes you identify with, yeah, you're right. I need to slow this down. And she said LA proved to be too much for the man. He couldn't make it. So he's leaving the life he's come to know. He said, I'm going back to find what's left of this world he left behind not so long ago. He's leaving, getting on a midnight train to Georgia. He said he's going back to a simpler place in time, that when he takes his ride, oh yes, he is. Guess who's gonna sit right by his side? His woman.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. If you read the lyrics of these songs,
that's
man,
what make them special, cuz.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing but a lesson in disguise.
Yeah, exactly.
It is.
Like, I mean,
all it is. If you want to learn how to love your man, listen to the old shit. If you want to learn how to love your woman, listen to that old shit.
No, I mean, case in point, when you talk about that, when you talk about a man loved his woman and all that, the first song come to my mind is Latest and Greatest Inspiration. Teddy. I've been so many places.
Teddy.
I've seen so many things, but none quite as elegant as you.
Yes.
More beautiful than the Mona Lisa. Worth more than gold. For the love that is ever so true.
Yeah.
You're my latest, my greatest, my latest inspiration, greatest inspiration.
Yes.
That right there, bro. I'm saying all that type of stuff that Teddy and all these guys was singing back in the day. Jerry Osborne say what we have is much more than they can see.
Yes. Oh, man, you almost made me punch the screen.
Man, look,
man, that is a doggone beautiful song.
You know
about Lovers Come.
That is in the ride right now.
Lovers come
right now.
Lovers go. That's what most say. Don't they know? They're not there when you hug me, hold me, and say you care. Because
Yes.
what we have is much more than they can see.
Man.
Hey, look, let me hit you with
Come
this.
on, man.
Let me hit you with this. Let me hit you with the Freddie Jackson.
He had some good ones.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you with this one. This is the lyrics to Tasted Love, which is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I ain't going to do the part where he's saying, when he, oh, girl, I ain't going to do that one. I'm just going to leave that on him. Okay. I'm not going to do it. But he say, ooh, girl, you touch a special part of me, a part no one else has ever seen. Ooh, girl, such a feeling that is so intense, I have no defense. Girl, when you look at me, I can tell you see right through me because I lose control of my heart and soul. Girl, when you're next to me, your sensitivity inside you gets me yearning. If you want to learn how to deal with your woman, listen to Freddie Jackson.
I mean, even you know, his song "You Are My Lady" was a popular wedding song.
Definitely. And he said that
something that I gotta say, but words sometimes get in the way.
Yeah.
You know, you got him, you got Luther. When it comes to like songs like that,
Big Luther,
Big Luther.
Okay.
Big Luther.
Yeah,
Big Luther. Big Luther that we wasn't sure about. Skinny
him.
Like,
him.
I'm wrong. As soon as that weight came, I'm like, oh.
I'm talking about Big Luther. Even though a lot of the songs he redid, like he redid "Since I Lost My Baby," that was the Temptations.
Yeah,
he redid a lot of songs, but like I said earlier, he took them and made them his own.
You swear that
he did them.
A House Is Not a Home. That when I heard that, I thought he made it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Come to find out, he didn't.
He didn't. So, but here's another one. Here's another one that speaks to us men. When a man loves a woman,
oh man,
he can't keep his mind on nothing else. He trade the world for the good thing he's found. If she is bad, he can't see it. She can do no wrong and turn his back on his best friend if he puts her down. Man,
hey,
that is some strength,
Aaron.
Yo,
Aaron. I'm about to choke y'all out with this one. Oh! I'm about to choke y'all out. Kayla, Maddie, I'm choking these niggas out. Watch this. I'm just gonna sing it.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Girl, you know I love you.
Williams.
No matter what you do. And
this dude is tripping.
Hope you understand me.
That's a song right there though.
Every word I say is true. I can't do that other part. I ain't gonna
don't even try it, please.
So that song took me some warming up to.
It did?
It did. I gotta admit. I was like, because to me, he sounded like he was having a seizure.
The girl drove him crazy. He said, I don't care what you do. I love you.
You got to touch on a couple of the Isley Brothers songs too, though.
Oh my gosh, man!
You got to you got Drifting on a Memory.
Man, can you believe that?
Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you.
Man,
hey, you gotta do that one. You gotta. I keep hearing footsteps back. Them boys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They put out some hits, and I'm just talking. I ain't talking about the '80s. I'm talking about the '70s song. Mm-hmm. It was such a hit that Beyonce had to remake it with Ron singing with her.
Yes,
I hate that one.
I hate that one too.
I love Ron Isley.
She should have just left that alone. What was the
name of that one? I forgot the name.
Make me say it again, girl.
Yeah,
make me say it again. Listen to me right now. I got that in the rad too. The real. Too. Okay, and what made me mad is that when it come on, I be thinking it's him, and I turn it up, and then she starts singing,
and it messes the whole thing up.
I turn the radio off. I just say forget it.
That's one of my favorite songs that they ever did.
Yeah,
because in that song, he's saying something too. I believe you are a rainbow. All the heaven I need. That dude came on and said some words.
Yeah.
Man. I'm saying, once again, it's going back to what me and Aaron is saying. The 70s brought out that decade of music. To me, is probably the most popular decade because of the versatility and everything that it brought out.
Yeah,
you gotta say 70s and you gotta say the first half of the 80s.
I agree with that.
Get the 80s up to about like 80, 88.
I give you that.
Right. Yeah.
I give you that.
Right up to about 88. You know
I give you that. I give you that because you have some
guys. Luther was doing his thing.
Right.
Sade out here doing her thing, man, and you know what I'm saying? There's a lot still going on.
I give you that. I give you that because I give you that. I give you that. Prince had a few songs that I like that he did during
that time. Because when I think about it, I think about, well, you know, was I in high school or was I in elementary? You see what I'm saying? And I know that all the way up to once I probably was getting ready to go into junior high is when shit really started to change.
Yeah.
It was still some little trickles of shit now. You know what I'm saying? But the main ones, they was really falling off. They was really falling off.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Art. I give you 88 is probably where you start because you brought up that Tasty Love. That's one of my favorites too. Because Freddie had songs that make, if you couldn't, I'll put you like this, and y'all just correct me if I'm wrong. If you was listening to the following people and you couldn't get a girl just off them singing, something was wrong. Freddie,
Luther,
certain Anita Baker songs, certain Sade songs.
Oh yeah.
If you couldn't get, and if you want to go back like I did, the Temptations, the Isley Brothers, all them songs that had the mood. If you couldn't, something was wrong.
Yeah,
something was wrong because they was even like my dad. I used to set him up all the time. He be cooking. And I throw that Luther on. Oh, damn, turn that up. Cause he get to singing it. I get on the phone.
Yeah.
Who that singing? Oh, that's my daddy, girl.
Y'all remember this song?
Man, let me tell you.
Y'all remember this? Let me see if y'all remember this. And I can't remember the lyrics to start singing but I know the chorus. Okay. And I'm really embarrassed doing this, but I'm gonna get it out there, okay? I'm gonna cover my face when I do this, okay? It go like this. Oh, whoa.
In a million.
Change of a lifetime.
I hate you, man.
Line.
Show compassion.
And
sent to me a stroke of love called you.
Now, I mean, if you read those lyrics, that's so much deeper than how you hear it.
Yep.
I mean, one in a million chance of life. Now, wait, it's 1 in a million is a slim thing. Then a 1 in a million chance of a lifetime is even slimmer.
Even slimmer.
You know, that's, man, you got to think about that. That's Larry Graham, bass player for Sly and the Family Stone.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was going to bring up Sly earlier.
Yeah.
Because Sly made some good music. And they had a couple songs. I know one for sure that was what you would call political in a way.
Right. But who did Larry Graham influence later on? Keyless, look at what she's doing. She's still trying to fight.
Says depressing. Stop it.
She's still trying to fight us. Don't Art, keep moving, man. Keep moving. Nah, who did Larry Graham influence?
I don't know.
Prince.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I just found that out not too long ago.
Yes. Okay. So since we're talking about influences and people who birthed other groups, who did Ramsey Lewis influence?
Who the hell is
that one? I don't know.
Ramsey Lewis, guy who made Sun Goddess.
Yep. I knew that, yeah, but I didn't know. I don't know who influenced.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire is playing Sun Goddess.
Yeah, I got you.
They're playing Sun Goddess.
And that's another group that has some hits.
Dude, can you stop? Because I'm finna throw this computer on the floor. Look, Earth, Wind, and Fire, when I got to be older, I had to stop listening to them because it's about sun worship.
Yeah.
Even about Sun Goddess.
Yeah.
Keep your head to the sky.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff is about Son Worship,
yeah.
and I had to pull back. But dog it, every once in a while.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My mama,
come on,
my mama loved Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
And there's 2 songs that put her through the. Well, it's actually 3.
I can tell you what they are. I can tell you what one of them is.
Which
Fantasy.
One? Yep.
Fantasy.
So Fantasy, and I don't know if you know this one. I wrote a song for you.
Do I know it? You used to sing it when you was 3 years old.
You was
Love
3.
that song.
Look, Damon used to know many songs as a toddler.
Yeah,
you can tell. He still got it.
Yep. That was my mama's favorite song that she used to love to listen to with me. That's how I learned it.
Yeah.
She loved I'll Write a Song for You.
You know what my mama did to me.
Songs. That's how I got to really care about Earth, Wind, and Fire. She had called me when certain Earth, Wind, and Fire songs come on.
Yeah.
That's how I got to know all the songs because my grandmother was a huge fan of music.
Yeah.
Granny loved music.
Oh yeah.
She was a Teddy Pendergrass. She said when I was 3 years old, I sang Close the Door to her. So I grew up loving music.
I cannot
my dad
you singing that.
Dude.
My dad is him and his brothers were studs singing songs. They all 4 of them.
I'm glad you had a good experience. Okay. I had a horrible experience.
Hold on. Let's do this real quick. Let's pay this bill. Then we can come up and do that last experience, and then we'll close it out. But so keep that experience in your head. All right.
It ain't going nowhere. It's horrible.
Looking for good homemade cuisine at a reasonable price for your next event? Well, look no further. Hightower Catering. The best caterer in the city is just a dial away. Hightower Catering. Let Chef Hightower and his staff bring good food and good moods to your next social event. Hightower Catering. Hightower Catering has a wide array of cuisine made by his own special seasonings. Hightower Catering does it all. Call Hightower Catering today. Hightower Catering. Good food equals good mood. Hightower Catering. Call Hightower Catering at 313-478-6030. That's 313-478-6030. And find us on Instagram and Facebook. All right.
Hey,
what happened to you?
You still ain't got him to get us some fish and things. So
let me tell you, getting him to do anything, you need to get in his book, man, because he's getting
real busy,
flying him out to different states to cook.
Yeah, I noticed that. I seen a couple posts on his Facebook. He was out and about.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just cook for myself. So look, let me tell you what the hell my mama did to me. Okay. She had that music aquarium blaring all the time, so that was cool. Okay, Stevie, right. But man, as soon as that damn Whitney Houston came out, I'm telling you right now, I know every freaking song on that album from backwards to frontwards.
Which album? Which person?
The first album. I know every song on it.
Oh,
will you give me good love and all that?
I know every lyric. I know every run. I know every ad lib. I know everything.
My favorite one she ever did on there, Saving All My Love for You.
She's talking to Jermaine Jackson. You know that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been messing with that baby like that.
Yeah. But I knew exactly who she was talking to when I found that out recently, though. I'm like, okay, it makes sense.
Jermaine was humming everybody, man. He couldn't hold it in. I'm telling you, he really couldn't.
Okay, so look, this is how we go. We're gonna do this round robin. 5 artists. We're gonna give our favorite song from 5 artists. All right.
Oh man, I can't do that like that. I can't do that.
That's the challenge. All right. Now and then we're gonna do 5 honorable mentions. And all mine are easy. Okay, so Earth, Wind, and Fire, number 1 song. Go.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. I just told you, I'll write a song for you.
Boom.
I ain't got no favorite song from them.
What?
I don't.
What?
I don't. Not a favorite.
Fantasy is mine. OJ's, go.
Ooh, Forever Mine.
Yep. Damn. You did. You know. Yes.
Backstabbers is mine.
That's cool.
Backstabbers is mine. Luther, go.
Oh man, okay.
All
Y'all
of
may
it.
not know this one, but it's my favorite one. No, I'm not gonna pick that one. So Amazing.
Okay. Yep.
Ooh,
Yep,
you did hit it.
Yep. I gotta go.
I'm gonna say Endless Love.
That's not Luther.
He redid it with Beyonce.
I don't even want to talk about Beyonce.
The way he sang it.
Oh,
It's just the way he did it.
His tone, the way he sang. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but skip Beyonce. Hey,
I feel you though. Yeah, I can't stand that ever. Yeah.
Hey, look, honorable mention right here from Naomi from Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, most definitely. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Yes, Philip Bailey was a monster.
Yeah, look at that live version. Okay, so look,
yeah.
I'm gonna force y'all to do some digging.
Man.
Heat Wave.
Ooh.
Oh, Heat Wave. That's easy.
They did Always and Forever, right?
Yeah,
Hold on.
man.
I gotta find it. I know it, but I gotta find it. Hold on.
That's mine right there.
Hold on.
That's mine.
Heat Wave.
Mine is
I
got
can't
to
find
keep
that.
on dancing. Keep on dancing. Got to keep on dancing. Man, Boogie Nights was it, man.
Heat Wave?
Heat Wave.
No, it's something else.
What, Groove Line?
No, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find it, but I can't find this shit. Here we go. Wait. Oh, for me, Always and Forever. That's why.
He said that.
Yeah, Always and Forever.
You said Boogie Nights.
I said
I said Always and Forever.
All right. Okay. So he go another one. Misha came out with a good one. Isaac Hayes.
Oh yeah.
Hot Buttered Soul.
Oh yeah. You just stole mine.
Isaac.
Hey, look, the whole soundtrack to Shaft was fire.
Yes, indeed.
Period.
You ever heard that song called Cafe Reggio's?
Yeah.
Man, Cafe Reggio's took me through the 4th and 5th grade, man.
Yeah.
So look,
I got to hear it later on because you're a little older than me. So I got to hear the little. I'm like, okay, this Shaft.
Older than everybody.
He did some stuff, and then I Curtis Mayfield. You know what I'm saying?
This girl is crazy. Look, she's like, skip Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh man. Oh, Naomi got a good one.
Ooh, Phyllis Hyman.
Man.
Ooh.
Man.
Ooh, that's a good one, Phyllis. Man, that's tough. Okay, let me give you one. One artist.
Wait. Before, hold that. Phyllis Hyman. My favorite song from her is "Meet Me on the Moon." And you know what that song's about?
I don't.
Well, it's about sexually climaxing at the same time.
Gotcha.
You nasty.
That's what the song is about.
No, I mean, now that you play the song in your head,
yeah, that's what she's talking about.
I can see that.
Meet me on the moon.
Yep, that's exactly right. All right, the last person, the Dramatics.
I gotta look that up. Hold on, I'm gonna need 42 seconds.
You need to look up a dramatic song.
Yes.
Dude, what about
Ain't nobody at 95 like you?
Be My Girl. Oceans of Thoughts and Dreams. What the heck, man?
I'm gonna go with Be My Girl.
Fail for you.
I'm gonna go with Be My Girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fail for you.
That one. I'm gonna go with Be My Girl. Okay, fellas, here's my one right here. Shaka Khan.
Ooh, gosh. Okay, Hollywood.
Yep.
That's yours.
Yeah.
All right,
Everlasting Love is me, bro.
What is it?
Everlasting Love.
Yeah.
Everlasting Love.
Yeah.
He went in on that song, boy.
All right, I got y'all.
Will be Through the Fire.
I got y'all toe up right now. Y'all ready?
Go.
Michael Jackson, Off the Wall album.
Working Day and Night.
That was you stole it.
Yep.
Ooh, Naomi got another one. Peabo Bryson.
Feel Me.
That's the one I was gonna say.
Tell me about it.
I want to feel
That's
the
what I was gonna say.
Tiger.
man. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Shoot,
Okay.
That's
man.
what I was gonna say.
That's
That's the first one that came to my mind when she said it.
all right. So look, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Barry White.
Hey, ecstasy when you're laying next to me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man.
Or
Thank you.
he redid a Billy Joel song, Just the Way You Are.
Yeah, yeah. And you didn't even you totally forgot about Billy Joel's song.
Yeah,
Yep.
Just the Way You Are. But I love, he got the voice, man.
You know what?
You get chicks listening to his song because when
Yeah.
you playing that music, don't.
No,
I'm about to hurt y'all feelings.
Yeah.
I'm about to hurt y'all feelings. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Hall and Oates.
White
Oh.
soul. White soul.
Whoa.
Hey, Sarah Smile.
Sarah
Um,
Smile.
Thank you.
I can't go for that.
One. I can't go for
one
that.
on
All that
one.
shit. Oh, well, then we got to do it. We got to do it again. What's his
What?
name? Hold on. I forgot the group just that quick. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself, Lord. Oh, what is
What
it?
about Michael McDonald?
Oh, well, you know,
Forgetting we're not
That's
in
my
love
favorite right of his. He
anymore.
did too.
you know.
I keep forgetting.
Hey, Naomi throwing some names out there because she put the Rolls Royce and the emotions.
Okay, so look, the emotions were kind of done wrong by the whole Earth, Wind, and Fire thing, but they were the backup singer for all those songs.
Yeah.
Like when you hear Boogie Wonderland,
Yep, that's them.
that's them singing that in the background.
Mhm.
And that song is depressing if you read the song. Okay, Rolls Royce. Wait a minute. Rolls Royce. Yeah. So Naomi says, "Don't ask my neighbor."
Yeah.
So we gotta get two more from the Emotions. I like Flowers. You ever heard of Flowers by the Emotions?
Yeah.
That's my cut, right?
Yeah. I can go with Flowers as well.
Yeah.
I can't call the names out, but you know, I like the Emotions.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, Maddie says this group. You ever heard of them? You ever heard of them?
Yeah.
America?
I can't think of the names of their songs if I can hear they music.
Tin Man. Eyes never give nothing to the Tin Man. That and A Horse with No Name.
Yeah.
Ventura Highway.
Yeah.
Man, you old as hell, bro.
Hey man, that's the stuff right
No,
there.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like that too, man. I listen to all that stuff. Like I listen to stuff like Phil Collins and
Phil Collins.
All right, so
what about Kool and the Gang?
Man,
it's a gang of them.
Look, Pass It On is my favorite Kool and the Gang song. It's called Pass It On.
Yeah,
that's the jam.
I got two of them that's like three, but two of them is 1A and 1B. Summer Madness.
Oh my gosh, how can I not say that?
Summer Madness and Rosanna.
No, it's Joanna.
Joanna.
You don't even know the heifer name, Lord.
I don't know why I love that song so much. I like Joanna. I don't know why.
I'm gonna tell you what I like. I'm gonna tell you my favorite. My favorite song is Misled.
Oh, really? Really? That's a good song. I wouldn't.
Hollywood Swinging wasn't bad either.
See? What was it?
Hollywood Swinging.
No, Hollywood Swinging. But have you ever heard they had Summer Madness, but then they had Winter Badness? It was another. They tried to get off that. Did you know that Kool and the Gang was a jazz group? That's why.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so look, this is one right here by Naomi. Boom.
The Spinners. Yeah, I can't call these songs, but
I'll be around whenever.
I just can't call the names.
Man,
you know,
man.
If I hear them,
hold on, cuz they made a Mighty Love, right?
Yes,
that's my favorite.
Felipe Wynn, man,
that's my favorite.
Felipe Wynn was the man.
I can't call him, man. I wish I could.
Oh.
Hey, the Temptations always will be just my imagination.
Yes.
Always have, always will be.
Yeah.
Okay. They got hits after hits. Don't get me wrong, because I can even go to when it was just Otis and Blue when they did Lady Soul
and in the distance.
Yeah.
Hey,
brought up the barge. I'm gonna say all this love and love me in a special way.
That's Art's That's Art's what's your face song? His what we call it, David?
His
His prostate exam car. His prostate exam song. Love me in a special way.
What more can I say? I quit.
All right. This is the end of the show. We got to have one more. Let's do this. We got to pick our favorite Jackson 5 song, our favorite Jackson song, and our favorite Michael Jackson song.
Okay.
Start with Jackson 5. Go.
Jackson 5. Ben.
Jackson 5 will probably be ABC.
Okay.
For me, Ben.
And for me, it's a song called To Know.
To Know.
Just go on YouTube.
I think I heard that one before.
To Know by the Jackson 5. That's a bad song right there.
Okay.
All right.
You said the Jacksons?
The Jackson 5.
The Jackson 5.
When they were the Jackson with Motown. It's a
song
called To Know. That's my favorite song in the world by them.
Okay.
My other one is what's your favorite Jackson song?
Like the Jacksons?
When they was all together?
Yeah, when they left Motown, became the Jacksons.
Probably Can You Feel It?
That's a good one. Heartbreak Hotel was a good one too.
Yeah, that one too.
It's one.
I think I like them.
Yeah,
it's one that I'm trying to remember, and if I see the name of it, I'm gonna remember. And it is the shit. I just wish I could. Where is it at?
Oh, Naomi coming up with some.
Ain't she? I'm reading it.
He coming up with some jewels.
Oh yeah, the SOS bell. Come on now. Come on.
Been on the show.
She put some jewels on here.
So wait a minute. So she got Sister Sledge, right? You know who did Sister Sledge music, right?
I know it when I hear it. I just got to hear some names.
Sheik did all of Sister Sledge music.
Really?
Yes. Sheik did it. Same guys that did Good Times. The most sample rap music song in the world.
Yep.
Now, SOS Band, man, Weekend Girl.
Yeah.
Just the Way You Like It.
Just the Way You Like It. That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, you mean Weekend Lover?
No, Weekend Girl.
Just the Way You Like It is the one I was thinking about.
Yeah. And we can't end the show without Maze.
We Are One.
We are, man. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. One.
Yeah.
That's the anthem right there, boy.
That's the jam.
Yeah.
We Are One.
And Maddie hit us with this late spinner one, Sadie.
Oh yes.
Now everybody's mama became Sadie.
Yeah.
Sadie or Sade?
Sadie. Early one Sunday.
No, that's Sadie. Maddie know her music.
Yeah, okay, that's Sadie. Right?
Yeah.
Now my favorite Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
Is Human Nature.
Yeah, that's a tough one right there. That's tough.
Human Nature is my favorite.
You know what? Okay, so he got this song on the Bad album that I always like. Liberian
You could have said
Liberian Girl.
I was gonna say that one.
Yeah.
Man.
You was gonna,
hey,
I was
what about Dirty Diana?
I like that one.
That was a bad cut, man.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was a bad cut.
Now that you said, I think I'm gonna leave it Human Nature. But Liberian Girl was tough, man.
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna have to end it, but I think I'm the only person on this panel that Earth, Wind, and Fire dedicated an album to me. I had to show y'all that later on because I just feel like bragging. So so later on, we're gonna do a part 2 of this, and we're gonna have Maddie on the show. We're gonna have to have Naomi on the show. We're gonna have to have Keela on the show, just so you know, Keela can bring that new age funk that nobody cares about, and then we all can talk about. We all
nobody cares.
Look, hey, Naomi still rolling them off. She got info, new edition.
Yeah. Okay, let's do those
part 2, man. We doing part 2.
Let's wrap up with those two. In Vogue.
It's either Hold On or no. God, what is it? No, you're never gonna get it.
What is the one? What is it called?
I like Hold On, and then that one song, No, You're Never Gonna Get It.
Yeah.
I like the one when they like, what is gonna be?
Oh, Set It Off.
Yeah, Set It Off. That shit was hard right there, boy.
They had a song called Lies that I like.
Yeah, because you're full of shit. That's why.
Yeah. All right, let's end it up with the boys from Boston.
New Edition is Candy Girl and Can You Stand the Rain for me.
Okay, mine is You're Not My Kind of Girl.
Ooh, I forgot about that one.
Mine is
oh my goodness.
I'm Leaving You Again.
Yeah.
And
Delicious.
And what was that one?
Girl, I'm leaving you
again. Yeah, and I thought I'd tell you when.
Oh man.
But you can pick any of the other ones. I can deal with any of the other ones. It don't matter.
All right, this the end too, right?
Yeah, it's the end. That's New Edition too. All right, last one, absolute. The Whispers.
Pick. Just pick and we can go. It don't matter what you pick.
If you just say it. Man.
Olivia the Slave
got distracted on the way
to Grandma's house.
You want to talk about lyrics? I mean, you sitting there grooving. You sitting there grooving to a girl who turned into a prostitute.
Man, and then the ad libs at the end.
Yeah, he wants to buy a new Seville.
You said the Whispers. You caught me because that's the first that came to my mind. That Say Yes and Lady.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, that man said, Olivia, break the chain.
Yeah.
Stop using your body and use your brain.
Yes. Man.
Ooh. You killed me with the Whispers, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have
to, man. We got to do a part 2.
We got to do a part 2, man. We got to do a part 2.
We're not going to forget about MC Hammer next time.
Yes, we are. You're not going to sit here and listen to That's Why We Pray and all this other stuff.
Too legit to quit.
You have the nerve to
Too legit to quit.
I quit with you.
We want to thank our guests, Keela B, Miss Naomi, Maddie, who else? MC Hammer, Misha. We want to thank all y'all for stopping through and participating. And
I want to thank Big Luther for coming through.
Thanks, Damon, for the topic, man. That was a banger. We got to do a part 2, man.
Yes,
we can't play none of this stuff.
Tune in, y'all. We doing a part 2 to this.
We got to. So
you know what? If we gonna do a part 2, our part 2 is gonna have to consist. Our part 2 is gonna have to consist of us actually singing this time. Okay, you ain't gonna get away with just saying it. Now you got to sing it.
Look, Nay, Misha, Keela, I want y'all to come on. Right? Can y'all come on? Send me a message before we sign off saying you can come on and participate in this discussion, right? Okay, it's crickets. But anyway, yeah, so all right. We're gonna check y'all out later. Till next time. Love, peace, and soul.
Yes,
and soul. This ain't the Soul Train. This the pimp.
We paying all homage to the music, baby.
Hey, Misha says she coming on. Wow. Wait a minute. Did you see what she just dropped?
Yeah.
Olivia the Slave got distracted on her way to grandmother's house. A wolf in nice clothing came, blew her mind,
changed her
ways. Now she's turned out. Lost and turned out. She's spending most of her time walking the streets. She has a certain quota to fill because he wants to buy a new Seville. Olivia the Slave got distracted along the way to grandmother's house. A wolf in nice clothing blew her mind and changed her ways. Now she lost and turned out.
Well, she making that money though.
Hey man, stop using your body and use your brain. We out, y'all. Be cool to the next time.